We heard there from our team leader in Moscow that this may be also an opportunity for Vladimir Putin and Russia to take advantage because they think the Prime Minister is weak. How would you advise the Prime Minister to react to the allegations so far?
Well, of course, the first thing that we need to do is ascertain whether or not this was rogue elements from the Russian security service or indeed it is state-sponsored terrorism. I think we've got to speak with a clear voice across party, across politics in the United Kingdom, that we can't tolerate a situation where individuals going about their daily life are being targeted, and it's an attempted murder case that we're facing. So if it is the case that there is Russian involvement in this, direct Russian involvement, then we need to take action. And I think your previous piece just demonstrated the range of options that are there across economic, financial, diplomatic measures. But of course, we need to do that in conjunction with our allies in the European Union and, of course, the United States of America as well. But we need to send a very strong message to the Kremlin that this kind of activity, the attempted assassination of individuals in the streets of the United Kingdom, simply will not be tolerated, and there has to be an appropriate response to that. So I differ from the Prime Minister in many areas of politics, but this is one where we need to come together, and there needs to be a united front in this issue.
Minister, would you worry about escalation? Sorry, sir.
Well, I think any actions that we take have to be proportionate, but it has to demonstrate to the Kremlin and to Russia that we simply cannot tolerate a situation where an attempted murder is taking place in the streets of our country. It simply isn't acceptable, and it's a message that the Kremlin and Russia has to understand, that we have a duty, we have a responsibility to protect those that live in the United Kingdom, and that we will essentially do that.
Minister, I'm absolutely fascinated, and I'm speaking from New York, where there's a little different view, and frankly, our legacy of British intelligence is formed out of Hollywood, and I apologize for that up front. Is there a particular sensitivity here about British intelligence and their inability to stop these events, or from where you sit, do you feel they're doing the best they can given the information that they have?
Well, as a member of the Intelligence and Security Committee, of course, I do interact with the intelligence community, and I have to say to you that I've got the utmost regard for them, for their professionalism and the way that they go about their work. They have my full support. I'm sure they have the full support of the government as well. They're an intelligence service that I would have to say that I'm very proud of.